Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here in King Shot, but we're in Kingdom 997. And the reason why I'm showing you 997 is because we'd already done a video on Outpost, but there's still stuff that needs to be discussed about it, because I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's, a lot of players don't understand these things fully still. So we're going to try to give a couple more tips and just some general information about the Outpost as well. So the reason why we're using 997 because we have 9 outposts on this team, and the number one thing I have to say first is you have to build banners to the outpost. All these outposts you have to connect banners to. Now these big buildings are sanctuaries and fortresses. You do not have to build banners to them buildings, only to outposts. And all you have to do is just touch it. That right there will allow me to go for that outpost right there, which we already have it and we already claimed it. Now, you don't really own these things. You don't want to block these things off. And it's okay to have competition for these things. I actually prefer it. It makes it fun. You know what I'm saying? Because they're open for 24 hours and you're going to have to defend, and it keeps you on your toes and on your guard. Now, real quick too, the first clear rewards are amazing. We don't have any more left to show. We already got all the first clear rewards, but you get a ton of stuff, a ton of crystals, a ton of speed ups and teleports and stuff like that. But one thing I want to point out is you can't have 2 of the same level and the same type. Now you can have different levels of the same type, but they can't be the same level and same type. You can see right here my research. I got a level 3 and a level 1. Now they do stack up, okay? So that will give me 8% in research. So it's very important to keep that in mind. Now if I had 2 level 1s, one would cancel the other one out. I wouldn't get the buffs. There's no point in me having it or wasting my banners to go build towards it. And you can see right here, you get a lot of really good buffs. So all that stuff right here is all added up, and you can keep track of it. And you can see in this page where your sanctuary page is, all the ones that you have coming open and all the ones that you have that are vulnerable or coming unprotected as well. And again, in here you can also see your buffs and keep track of your outposts and which ones you have and stuff like that. Really amazing page. R4s, R5s, absolutely should be checking this all the time, and basically kind of giving a heads up to the team. But there's also a place where the team can check very easily as well. But I just want to say, just make sure when you're doing this as well that, you know what I'm saying, you pay attention to which ones you're building to. Don't waste banners trying to go to one. Now we did build a double, but there was a reason why we did that. We did that to kind of help another team out because we had an outpost. They wanted the same outpost that we were going for. We battled for it. We ended up winning the outpost. And they wanted to trade back and forth, but it was kind of a hot outpost, one that I really wanted. So we built to another one to get troop attack or troop training speed, sorry. And we let M16, which shout out to you, Robin Hood. He watches the videos, really good person. Shout out to you, Robin Hood. You're a great person, man. And Naomi too. There's a couple names I don't know how to pronounce that are just like kind of initials, but y'all are great people at M16. So we let them take this, and we're not going to contest it. They connected to it, and we built to a different one. So we still have one, but this way it allows them to take it, and we're the only 2 teams connected to it. So we're not going to have to go, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to bust their balls over it. This way they can take it, and they don't have to worry about an outpost getting battled for or anything. As you can see, we have it tagged just for them, for our team not to attack it, so that way they can claim it. Now we also do have another one that we trade back and forth with. That deals with SPT, and they reached out before the outpost happened, and we struck a deal to trade it back and forth. Now that's a very common thing in King Shot. A lot of teams will do that, especially if you're the only 2 teams or the main 2 teams that are connected to an outpost. A lot of times deals are made so that way you're not battling for them. Now let's talk about battling for them. All right, let's talk about battling for them. So, one thing I gotta say is y'all gotta understand, as soon as that dome comes down, you don't have to attack it immediately. Holy shit. I've never seen so many people like just foam at the mouth to go and attack. Like as soon as that dome comes down, there's no rhyme, reason, or strategy. It's just go. Yo, man, y'all gotta pump the brakes, man. Seriously. Plan it out. Try to figure out what part of the country or the world the other team's from. Try to time it out where they're least active. Put a bookmarker above it. Hey, attack this building at 1600 UTC. Plan a coordinated attack. Hit it with a rally. And that's the other thing. If you are battling for one, take into consideration where your hive is, how many active members you have. If you teleport over to go defend, and you only have 1 or 2 people that's going to teleport with you, going over there to defend and calling rallies, you're going to be left out there high and dry and not being able to fill the rallies. You're better off to sometimes calling a 5-minute rally from the hive, filling it up and just sending it from a distance and hitting it with maximum strength. You know what I'm saying? And instead of trying to shoot over there, you think it's always better to take a minute and think about the situation. And the number one thing, scout. Scout these buildings, scout the outposts. Don't go in there blind. You will fill your infirmaries if you go in there blind and just start swinging and hitting garrisons and can't break them. So be very mindful of these battles. All right. And like I said, strategize on them. You know what I'm saying? Like if the dome comes down, you don't have to jump on it. And now that's the one final thing I really got to say. One of the biggest mistakes I made playing this game is when I first started R5ing, and I didn't, real quick, I want to say right here is where you check. You can check it where you see the time in your world map in the top left corner. If members tap on that, it will show you the time and the events coming up. That's a very good way to check and stay on top of them as well. But I want to say the biggest mistake that I've made is when our dome came down, I sent my team to garrison it, to block attacks. Holy shit, that was such a big mistake. We sat there and babysat that thing for 24 hours. Every time someone would, like, we were begging for someone to attack it after we learned, like, oh my God, we would have been better just letting them close it out. So if you have one in control and under your possession, you're better just letting, if you see one person, now a rally is different. If it's one single person going, that's what you want, man. You like, we salivate at the mouth when we see that. Like one person coming towards our outpost, like please connect. If they take the outpost, we send our strongest persons, or we rally, we take it back, we control it for 30 minutes, and we lock it down, and it's done. Instead of leaving it open for 24 hours. You do not want to garrison it. Let that other team take it and then take it back, start the control time period, and close it out. You're going to be better off doing that than babysitting the thing for a whole 24 hours. But I'm not going to make this video too long. I just wanted to touch on some quick things on Outpost. We already do have an Outpost video, so this is just to go further on some of the things. But I hope this video helps some people understand Outpost a little bit more. But again, you don't have to jump as soon as the dome comes down. Coordinate with your team and your R4s and figure out a good time to strike them. They're open for 24 hours, so you know what I'm saying? You have a day to strategize a good way on attacking them. But we're going to have a lot of live streams coming up this weekend, so stay tuned. Please subscribe. Keep coming back. Thank you, King Chat community. I'll see you around.